When you talking with OC. Now when
Now
you
when you
talking with
talking with
OC.
OC,
Now when
now
you
when you
talking with
talking with
OC.
OC,
Gang
gang
laced with
like
no
you know
fee.
fee.
You tuned in once, now tune in twice. They say life's a gamble when we rolling the dice. Well, if that's the case, everything here was 4-3. 7 on they ass when you talking with OC. Claiborne, real with it, homie, he baked born. Ain't tripping on these other podcasts, cause they born. Pumping through your dial, it'll be worthwhile. And he yelling from the crest, they yelling that turf wild. Check the profile, every way he moves is legit. If he put you on the station, then you know it's a hit. And ain't gon' quit, you can tell the way that I spit. Every word come with flames on it, fire the pit. CCC, 7th letter, we BG. Clocking dollars like we scamming off this EDD. King of the hill, rest in peace, the king of the bill. That's Diz and Mac Dre, boy, I'm keeping it trill. Now when you talking with OC. Now when you talking with OC. Now when you talking with OC. Gang laced with no fee. Now when you talking with OC. Now when you talking with OC. Now when you talking with OC. Gang laced with no fee.
It'll be worthwhile. It'll be worthwhile. What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? This is Talking with OC. I'm your host, OC. I'm at my other job in the office, waiting on some type of crisis call to come through so I can go, go out in the community and help these police officers deal with these different crises that they be having, mental health crises. These police officers be having around here, and I do this for a living, and so I'm glad they partnering with us to come out to these calls so they can have a professional on site to deal with the crisis situations that be at hand. So you know what I'm saying. I'm a seasoned crisis counselor. I'm a veteran at this. I've been doing this for like 20 some years. I first started in group homes. I worked at a level 14 group home. Man, I got some stories about that group home. Crisis it was all about crisis and how you deal with crisis. Then I moved over to Sacramento Mental Health, and I'm the lock facility for Sacramento on Stockton Boulevard. I moved over there. I did some work there for a while on the crisis unit. We did the full-fledged takedowns and all of that type of stuff. This was when I was in my, I was early 20, middle to mid 20s, and then I moved out of that and moved into a private locked hospital, Heritage Oaks Hospital. I worked there for a while on the kids adolescent unit. I worked on the geriatric unit, and I worked on the far gone unit which was 3rd East, and then I worked on 3rd West, which was the people that had other mental health challenges, but weren't as I should say severe as the ones that was on the East Side. So I did that for a while. Now I didn't got my certificate, and I haven't got my certificate yet, but I'm just like 5 steps away from it. I'm doing DUI counseling right now, and it's just I got my RADT. I'm certified to do the job. I'm just going for the other one so I can be certified to do more things at the job. So that's coming, and so I'm here now in my office where we do our screenings, and we do to bring people into the program. And so it's a good program to be at if you have mental health issues. So that's just a little bit about OC. But over the weekend, some good things have happened over the weekend for me. As all of you may know, I was in a car accident. I was hit by a drunk driver. What was it? It was January 28th, 2023. Yeah, that's when it was, January 28th, 2023. So anyways, that happened, and then I went through all of the process of trying to get another car and all of that. So that has come to fruition. I have secured a vehicle, and I posted it online. And it's when you have all of your ducks in a row and you got all your paperwork together and you got everything that you need going forward as far as insurance, registration, all your payments is up to date, everything like that. things tend to go a little bit smoother in the process. Even though I had to wait a couple of months to get another vehicle and get that stuff settled with the vehicle itself. It was a wait that wasn't how should I say, it didn't stop my show. It didn't stop my progress. It didn't stop nothing, because I still had resources that I used to continue to get from A to B and do my job the best way that I know I can continue to do, and while healing from these injuries that I sustained from the crash. So everything went well on that end. So I went to Epic Chevrolet on Fulton Avenue in Sacramento, Fulton Avenue and El Camino. I went to Epic Chevrolet, and the guy there, his name is T. T was amazing. T was calling me. I had inquired about this Chevy a while ago. T had been calling me for a while. We've been playing phone tag. I told him what I needed, what I wanted, and he was straight with me, straight up front with me, what we can and we couldn't do. So I had to wait till my car was paid off by the insurance company, which they did. They paid it off, and so I brought the paper with me. Went in. We looked at a couple cars, but I'm a Chevy. I'm a Chevy guy. I'm a Chevy Impala guy. So I bought the Chevy 2022, or no, 2020. The last year they ever making the Impala ever. This is what they say. This is the last year they making the Impala. So I got what I wanted. He came back with the deal. It was no hassle in this deal. Everybody was upfront with each other about what was going on. There was no secrecy. There was no going around this corner and going around that corner. It was straightforward. I had a great time at the dealership, and I walked out of there with what I came to get at a decent rate per month, and it was good. So shout out to Epic Chevrolet in Sacramento, California. That's a great dealership to go to. They got a lot of cars. They got a lot of SUVs. They got a lot of everything that anybody would want. I think I'm taking my daughter back down there to get see what she likes, because I was treated so good. And shout out to Ronnie, the what is it, the social media guy. He came over. We had a great conversation. By the way, I'm gonna have Ronnie on my show coming up here pretty soon. Ronnie is a 25-year-old guy who's been around. He's been around business. He's been around a lot of things that 25-year-old guys just don't, from where I'm from, don't have the mindset. They just haven't had the mindset. But he's done a lot of things in his 25 years of being on this earth. So I'm gonna have him on the show, and it's gonna be cool. We're gonna be good. It's gonna be real good. So like I say, I want to shout out again to Epic Chevrolet, corner of Fulton and El Camino in Sacramento, California. That's the great way to go. And my guy is T. Look up, say when you go into the dealership, you say, I want to see T. Where's T at? T, where you at, T? Give me a deal, T. That's what you want to tell him. Give me a deal, T. But T was excellent. T was excellent. That whole dealership is excellent. The finance dude, excellent. I just can't speak highly enough of this place, this dealership. They was fair and upfront with me from the beginning to the end, and that's all you want when you go in to buy a car. You want to buy a car experience to be. You don't want it to be damning. You don't want it to be somebody pressuring you into a sale. You know what I'm saying? And I attribute my presence to being able to go in somewhere and be able to dictate my terms, tell them what I want. And I'm not I wasn't in a desperate situation where I was like, okay, I just need something to get out of here. I need something. And no, it went the right way. And so, yeah, Epic Chevrolet is the one. So, all y'all out there, it can happen. Next thing, I'm on the next track. I'm trying to get me a dwelling. I'm trying to get me a condominium or something. I'm trying to get something that I can call my own. instead of dealing with these other people and their stuff. I'm trying to get something that I can call my own. I'm pretty much of a settled down guy as far as finances, as far as the job that I'm doing, and the career wise I'm moving in. So now it's time to just settle down and really look for that situation, that building situation. Let's look for that situation. You know what I'm saying? And somebody that can handle that. So that is where I'm at with mine. Let's talk with OC. I'm your host, OC. I want to give a shout out to everybody out there enjoying their families on Easter Sunday. I don't care what you believe. I don't care how you believe it. Enjoy the time with your family, and because those are priceless moments. Priceless moments. Enjoy your family. Enjoy the time that you got with your family. Yeah. So, if you're in the building, you could also leave a comment. You can leave a comment, and I'll get the comment, and we probably can talk about the comment or whatnot, because I'm live on all my streaming platforms right now. I'm live on Facebook. I'm also live on what is it called, YouTube, and I'm live on this Facebook and YouTube. That's where I'm live. That's where I'm live at. So if you getting this, please do what you got to do and leave a comment, share the video, all of that, because this is what we do here. This is how we do it. And so I'm trying to see if I can invite people to not necessarily come on, but to view the video. View the video. That is hard to say 800 times. View the video. You know, this is what the time it is. And I want to have a discussion about. Because I was talking to a guy I met the other day. We were talking, having a conversation about kids and about how we treat our children, and how we teach our children, and how we mold our children, and all of that. You know, what children picks up, what they pick up along the way. We was having a conversation about that, and I found that similar people have similar stories than I, because we both, me and this guy both were in relationships, and we had kids by women, and the woman kids by the woman, because I don't have kids by several different women. I just had one kid by one woman, but the woman I was with had kids of her own when we got together. So that was that in itself. And so what I did was I was able to come in, and I was able to be a father to other children, as well as my own, and my daughter's brother and sister. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not half. They always been called brother and sister. They brothers and sisters. So I had to take care of. I didn't have to, but I took care of everybody. Even when I was in the home with the mom, I made sure things happened. I made sure bills were paid. I made sure that their mother had a transportation. I made sure that she was taken care of on the what is it called, what is it called, oh man, why does this stuff slip my mind? Oh, I made sure that she was taken care of on the health side, where you have health insurance. All of them have health insurance, you know, till you're 25. I made sure all of that stuff happened, because we as people, we need that. And I don't give a damn if I was in a relationship with somebody and it didn't work. That's the relationship that didn't work. Maybe we can most likely what we're going to have to do, or what we're going to have to do, is take care of these children. And I'm not going to sit up here and say, oh, those two aren't my kids, so I don't have to take care of. No, I took care of everybody. I made sure lights stayed on. I made sure people had television to watch. I made sure food was in the house. I made sure all of that. And so with that being said, we came to that type of agreement. We did those things together. We came to that type of agreement, and you could kind of set your watch on what I would do to help out, because it was nothing that I wouldn't do. So even though I'm living away at a different spot, I am still taking care of responsibilities from my end, not letting them hang, because that's when problems start. that's when you have to start. Well, that's when the other person, if the other person is left with a bag, that's when they have to start making decisions. And when the decisions that they make is they go to the welfare to get money, or they go to the welfare to get whatever it is they need. Then here comes child support and all of that type of stuff. And I see that. I see the 42 fake in that. I see the thing that I didn't want to deal with in that whole situation, because I've seen a lot of my brothers out here going through some stuff, whether it be self-inflicted, because there's a lot of it is self-inflicted, or whether it be just the woman being vindictive enough to continue to do that stuff and continue to shield and hide their kids from them and all of that type of stuff. So I didn't want to go through any of that. So I devised a plan came up with a plan in my head to not have to deal with that, and I didn't have to go down that road. So I ended up continuing to take care of people, continuing to pay bills, continuing to do things like that, because that's what I'm supposed to do. That's what I think I was supposed to do, and it worked out in the end. I never had to deal with the child support system because of that. But I know a lot of brothers out there who have to deal with that. That system, and that system is cold. It's cold. I know some cats that won. They went to court, got their kids, and won. I know a lot. I know a couple of them, and my hat goes off to them for doing that, for trying. They showed their kids that they wanted them. So, but I never wanted to be in that situation. So I always had to deliver. I had to deliver some realm of live in some realm of truth. You know what I'm saying? So, understanding that, that I wasn't the greatest husband or boyfriend. I wasn't the greatest husband. So I had to make sure that my kids understood and still had and lived and did things that they was able to do. Sports. My daughter cheerleaded for a number of years of her life, and so that money had to come from somewhere to make that happen. School closed every year. Just money had to come from somewhere to make that happen. Eating, birthdays, all of that stuff. I pride myself on doing all of that stuff. So that's the conversation I want to have with people. Why do people do what they do when they're in those situations? It's got to be a level of truth that we live in. So I want to get to the bottom of that. That's why that's going to be a huge conversation when I get a chance to have that conversation. That's going to be a huge conversation. That's going to be a big conversation. So I also want to touch. I want to talk to my this guy I met named Ronnie. I want to get him on here and talk to him about this business mindset folks should have. Him and I had a great conversation at the dealership. He's the media person at the dealership where he handles the social media for the dealership, and the dealership is Epic Chevrolet, corner of El Camino and Fulton Avenue. Epic Chevrolet, great dealership. So with that being said, man, I just can't wait to have these conversations with people. I want to have these conversations with people because they're needed. And the only person that suffers in a breakup when you have children are the children. The only person that suffers are the children when you can't get it together and co-parent. When you can't get it together and see about these kids, the kids suffer. And I never wanted to be on the side of that. I don't care how nobody feel about me. I don't care how if folks don't even like me, that's fine. I wouldn't care nothing about that. All I care about is my kids having a safe space to grow up, and they did that. They had a safe space to grow up. They now have their own families that they take care of. The older two, my youngest is 25. I can't sit here and complain about nothing. I can't sit there and complain about nothing. So because my hands were still on all over the situation, and my hands was all over the situation. So yeah, this is Talking with OC. I'm your host, OC, and I just love how things work. Love how things work. Things are coming together. Things are coming together, and these things would happen without these things would happen without a higher power. You know, I pray for peace of mind. I pray for the energy to go out here and conquer this world. I pray for other people to be mindful of these things. You know, I pray a lot. I pray a lot, and that's one of the things that my grandmama brought to the table in the equation. You know, and just believing that there's hope, believing that there's something else out there other than what you giving off. It's something that's putting you in a position. That's something that's opening doors for you because you continue to have this mindset, or you continue to have this free your mind of drama. You continue to free your life of drama, all of that. And you know what I'm saying? So to move forward, that's what I think I got to continue to do. Is continue to stay prayed up and continue to do the right things. And things happen. They happen. So, yeah. They happen. That's right. Happy Easter to everybody. Enjoy your families. Happy Easter to everybody. That's right. And, you know, there's stars that can be bought for this you know, for this podcast. You know what I'm saying? There's stars. I'm just trying to invite people. You know. Creator leaderboard. Stars. Oh, they got a lot of stuff that be going on here. A lot of stuff that'll generate revenue for people on these sites. But I do this as a hobby. I'm a hobby cat when it comes to this. I'm trying to monetize, but I love to share what I know. I love to have good conversations with people. That's just what I do. That's just how I get down. So I'm happy, man. Just really happy. Keep it going. So yeah, you know, man, talking with OC. I'm your host, OC. I'm live in my office, and when I'm in the crisis, where we book them, get them into the program, get their goals and stuff met, get their things going on the way that they have to get it going on. You know what I'm saying? We got to do that. We got to continue to work on mental health. We got to continue to work with mental health. We got to continue to do it. That's one of my things. Shout out to Big AC. We had a great conversation last night. Big AC. Shout out to Big AC. Great conversation last night. Great conversation. We talked about relationships and how do you foster good relationships. That's a key thing in America now. You gotta be able to do that for yourself. Got to. That's some treats here. Got some treats here. Treats. But yeah, let's talk with OC. I'm your host, OC. A lot of people say they like my intro music. I like my intro music too. Well, I like my intro music too. What time is it? 7 o'clock. Yeah, I'm gonna be going to lunch here pretty soon. You know, going to lunch here pretty soon. I'm gonna drop this one on y'all.
Y'all know what it is.
COOLIO,
the underdog.
Y'all know what it is.
And you are now tuned in to Talking with OC. Y'all know what it do. I'll be drinking my Henny, sparking this OG. Game chopping up plenty. Talking with OC. I'll be drinking my Henny, sparking this OG. Game chopping up plenty.
Talking with OC.
Turn it up to your speakers, tuning in like tweakers. Turn them all into geekers. Kick your feet up, take off your sneakers. We gang talking with OC. From the crest side to the O3. Got a mile pass for this podcast. You ain't gotta ask if you know me. It's all free. Just listen. That trill talk you been missing. Get the daily scoop with that whoop-de-whoop. These snakes in the industry hissing. But it ain't all talk. Good music, no small talk. On the crest is one of the best coming out of the west. When you talking that blog talk, yeah. I be drinking my Henny, sparking this OG. Gang chopping up plenty. Talking with OC. I be drinking my Henny, sparking this OG. Gang chopping up plenty.
Talking with OC.
Straight like that. Y'all know what it is. Tune in. 5 p.m., 7 p.m. Catch them evenings. Give it through the traffic. Tune in. Talking with OC. And you know who I am. C-O-O. L-I-O. Underdog. Sam I am. You know. Y'all know what it is. C-O-O-L-I-O, the underdog. Infamous. And you are now tuned in to Talking with OC. Y'all know what it do. I'll be drinking my Henny, sparking this OG. Gang chopping up plenty. Talking with OC. I'll be drinking my Henny, sparking this OG. Gang chopping up plenty.
Talking with OC.
Turn it up to your speakers, tuning in like tweakers. Turn them all into geekers. Kick your feet up, take off your sneakers. We gang talking with OC. From the crest side to the O3. Got a mile pass for this podcast. You ain't gotta ask if you know me. It's all free. Just listen. That trill talk you been missing. Get the daily scoop with that whoop-de-whoop. These snakes in the industry hissing. But it ain't all talk. Good music, no small talk. On the crest is one of the best coming out of the west. When you talking that blog talk, yeah. I be drinking my Henny, sparking this OG. Gang chopping up plenty. Talking with OC. I be drinking my Henny, sparking this OG. Gang chopping up plenty.
Talking with OC.
Straight like that. Y'all know what it is. Tune in. 5 p.m., 7 p.m. Catch them evenings. Give it through the traffic. Tune in. Talking with OC. And you know who I am.
C-O-O.
L-I-O. Underdog. Sam I am. You know.
Talking with OC, I'm your host OC. Man, I can't wait to get these conversations going. All these conversations going. I'm like I said, I'm just sitting in my office right now on my crisis duty. I got to go out and do crisis calls and all of that stuff. Work with the Roseville PD on some of these crisis calls. People need that liaison out there. That's what I do and how I do. I'm sitting back home working on things to go, working on things to happen. You know, talking with OC. I'm your host OC. You know, that's how this go. How many people out there like what they do for a living? You gotta love what you do for a living. Got to. You're gonna be doing that most of the time in your life, so you gotta love what you do. You gotta love what you do. If you don't love what you do, might as well hang it up. So you gotta love what you do. 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 You gotta love the people around you. You gotta put yourself in a position where you're not just surviving, but you're striving to be the best and have everything that you want in life. Like you only get one of those. You only get one of those. You only get one life. Live it to the fullest. Live it to the fullest. I'm approaching the age of being on this on this earth for a long time. You know, I'm approaching that age, so I gotta take some time out and get to where I need to go. Gotta do it. Gotta do it. My logo back up there. You see the logo? Talking with OC. Talking with OC. Talking with OC. So every Friday, 7 p.m., it's going to be me and Big AC throwing out topics, talking about them. It could be sports. It could be everyday life. Every Friday, tune in. Every Friday, tune in. A lot of people got interesting stories. How they came to come together. I had an interesting story with a couple I had on my show, the Bradleys. Beautiful black couple. Beautiful black couple. They are husband and wife. And they have businesses. And they've been parents. And they've done a lot of different things. And so I got a show called The Bradleys. I'm TalkingWithOC.com. I got a show called The Bradleys. Anywhere you get your podcast. The Bradleys. Great conversation. Great conversation. So, TalkingWithOC.com is a place where you can get all the latest things from Talking with OC. You can go get the podcast on any podcast outlet. And you can go over to YouTube, put in Talking with OC, and you can get live videos and all of that type of stuff. So I suggest people do that. Suggest people do that. Well, I think I'm going to get out of here because I've got some work I got to go do. Somebody's calling my name. And I'm going to leave everybody with don't stop dreaming, don't stop believing, don't stop betting on yourself, because you're gonna regret it. Let's talk with OC. I'm your host, OC. Yeah, get on out of here. We're gonna get on out of here.
Now when you talking with OC. Now when you talking with OC. Now when you talking to OC. Game lacing with no fee. You tuned in once, now tune in twice. They say life's a gamble when we rolling the dice. Well, if that's the case, everything here is 4-3 and 7 on they ass when you talking with OC. Claiborne, real with it, homie, he Bayborn. Ain't tripping on these other podcasts cause they born. Pumping through your dial, it'll be worthwhile. And inhaling from the crest, they yelling that turf wild. Check the profile, every way he moves is legit. If he put you on the station, then you know it's a hit. Ain't gon' quit. You can tell the way that I spit. Every word come with flames on it, fire and pit. CCC, 7th letter, we BG. Clocking dollars like we scamming off this EDD. King of the hill, rest in peace, the king of the pill. That's Diz and Mac Dre, boy, I'm keeping it trill. Go. Now when you talking with OC. Now when you talking with OC. Now when you talking with OC. Game lacing with no feet. Now when you talking with OC. Now when you talking with OC. Now when you talking with OC. Game lacing with no feet.